The Neosapiens added extra guards and new electromagnetic sensors.
For an abandoned graph shield base, they seem to be going to a lot of trouble.
It seems our information was correct. The new security measures indicate increased activity at the base.
Do you think they're trying to put the shield back online?
Perhaps, though Professor Algernon was certain he had sabotaged the system when he escaped.
Who's that?
A Neo-Mega.
Do you think a Neo-Mega could get the shield working again?
It is possible. They were created for their increased mental capacity.
We'll never retake Venus if they get the shield operational.
Get down! Draconis!
Things are starting to get interesting.
You're wasting your time. More important, you're wasting my time. Zenobius wasted my time with his useless invention and received the proper reward for his failure. Do you plan on joining him in Lille?
Zenobius did not invent the graph shield. It was designed by a Terran named Algernon. He sabotaged it before escaping from Venus.
Algernon? Zenobius' assistant?
The same Algernon who is now head of Exofleet scientific research. Zenobius was only an alpha Neosapien and not intelligent enough to understand the graph shield. But I am a Neo-Mega. I have undone Algernon's sabotage. The graph shield is now operational.
The graph shield.
We have to warn the Exofleet.
You fool! If you had kept the reactivation a secret, we might have used it to trap an invasion fleet. But that's impossible now. Exofleet reconnaissance teams have been active in this area for months. Draconis to defense control. Deploy all available E-frames. Search the perimeter.
Uh-oh, we've got company.
Quickly, back to the E-frame.
I dropped the scanner!
There's no time. Hurry!
I have found something. Positive infrared images. Intruders still in the area.
All E-frames converge on Sector 8.
We've been spotted. Power up for stealth mode.
Stealth activation circuit's damaged.
Halt! Or be destroyed.
We don't surrender.
That ought to even the odds.
I'll take 2-1 against them.
Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm all for that.
They're not gonna let us go without a fight. Multiple bogeys, closing fast!
Creon to General Draconis. We are converging on the Exofleet E-frames.
Engage the enemy, but do not destroy them until I arrive.
General, you must order your E-frames to withdraw.
Are you mad, Sallust? The Terrans have learned about the graph shield. They must be eliminated.
And you must do as I say.
I am commanding General of Venus. You do not tell me what to do.
My authority comes from Phaeton. You can be replaced by a general who knows how to follow orders.
General Draconis to Creon. There's been a change in plans. Withdraw your E-frames.
But we have them, Draconis. They cannot escape.
You have your orders. Do not disobey.
All E-frames, withdraw!
Hey, they're turning back!
They must have heard they were up against Wolf Bronski.
Come on, we've got to tell JT about the Graf shield.
We had them, and you let them go.
You had caught a mouse. I am after much bigger game.
You knew that Terrans had this base under their surveillance.
Of course I knew. They are bait to catch the entire Exo fleet.
The Neosapiens have reactivated the Graf shield on Venus.
Then we'll have to take it out, fast.
I sense the situation has changed.
I got a coded message from Admiral Winfield while you were on recon. We're going on the offensive. They're coming, the whole fleet. We're gonna liberate Venus. But if the Graf shield is operational, they'll all be destroyed.
Admiral Winfield to the fleet. The moment has arrived to begin the reconquest of the homeworlds. Set course for Venus.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Lieutenant Marsh reports that the Graf shield on Venus may be reactivated. Is it possible they can get the shield working again?
I've been studying the captured Neomega Sala. The Neomegas are of a higher order of intelligence than ordinary Neosapiens. Not only are the Neomegas capable of understanding the Graf shield, they may even be capable of improving it.
Are you suggesting we cancel the invasion?
With enough time, I can neutralize anything the Neomegas can devise.
We don't have time on our side, Professor. We can't get caught in a technology race with the Neosapiens now that they have the Neomegas. You understand the situation, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. I'll cancel all our recon assignments immediately.
The invasion will proceed as planned, but you must knock out the Neosapiens' Graf shield.
You can count on us, Admiral. Well, looks like we got our work cut out for us.
General Draconis, we've received a report from one of our scout ships. Large numbers of exofleet and pirate ships have been detected between Mercury and Venus.
An invasion fleet?
Let us hope so.
Welcome to the Resolute 2, Admiral. I hope it meets with your approval.
I've never seen a better ship. I'm proud to make it my new flagship.
What chance do the Neosapiens have against such a ship?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Now I know why you like it here so much.
It was my home.
And it will be again. All right, frame up. We've done the drill. Now let's do the real thing.
Come on! We can't let the Exofleet do all the work. This is Venus! Bronski to Marsh. We're through the south perimeter.
Keep him busy, Bronski. Maggie and I are going for the control center.
Do what you gotta do, but hurry! These guys are gonna bring in their buddies soon.
Good shooting, JT.
Yeah, just take this place apart before we have more visitors.
This ought to take the Neos offline. Permanently.
Make it quick, Mags. Marsh to Admiral Winfield.
This is Admiral Winfield. What's your situation, Lieutenant?
We're preparing to destroy the Graph Shield Control Center.
You've done your job, Lieutenant. Now it's time for us to do ours. Order all ships to attack formation. We're going in.
Terran resistance fighters have broken through the Graph Shield defenses, and the Exofleet is approaching Venus.
Is the Exofleet in range of the Graph device?
Yes. Not that it does any good. We've lost the Graph Shield.
And Neil, activate the Graph Shield.
But I just told you, the Terrans hold the Graph Dome.
I have created a second graph generator, larger and more powerful than the one the Terrans have captured.
A second generator? Where?
We are inside it. I have converted the city's entire dome into an enormous graph generator.
Initiate graph targeting program.
Targeting completed. The trap is sprung, and the entire Exofleet has just walked into it.
Now back to Exosquad.
I wish Maggie'd hurry up and demo this place so we can get out of here.
Stop wishing and keep firing!
How close are we, Maggie?
Setting the last one now, JT.
They're pulling out again, just like last time.
Yes, it's been too easy.
JT, don't detonate the charges. Don't detonate the charges.
Say again, Alec. I don't think I copied.
The Neomegas made a big show out of reactivating this base and then let our recon team escape after they'd seen it. It's a shell game. They show us what they want us to see while the real object is somewhere else. We're in the wrong place.
Detonators are set to go, JT.
Hold off. Can you patch into this thing's comm unit and link up with the Exofleet?
That's easy. Ask me something hard.
Do it. Then get Algernon online.
Yes, Lieutenant. The link-up with the shield control unit is complete. I can operate the graph shield from here.
Then activate it, Professor.
What are you trying to do, Lieutenant? Destroy the fleet?
You'll have to trust me on this, Admiral.
Do it, Professor.
The shield is activated.
The shield's not working.
Could you have made a mistake, Professor?
I do not make mistakes, Admiral. This graph shield is inoperative. The power curve is well below full graph parameters. It's what we call a dummy circuit.
We've been decoyed, Admiral. The Neos wanted us to waste our time on this base. They must have another graph shield somewhere else. You've got to call off the invasion. You're sitting ducks up there.
The Terran fleet is now within range of the graph shield.
Destroy the invasion fleet. That is, if the order meets with your approval, General Draconis.
You have your orders, Enlil.
Sir, massive energy readings from the planet's surface. They're off the scale.
All ships, pull back immediately.
No, Admiral.
What do you think you're doing, Simbaka?
This is Simbaka. Pirates, cloak and attack.
You've destroyed your own ships. They might have had a chance to escape.
No, Admiral. Simbaka's right. The attack must proceed.
What is this? It cannot be!
What is it, Enlil?
Targeting systems are failing to lock on!
The pirate ships cloak by using gravity to bend light waves around them.
What's your point, Professor?
The grav targeting sensors work like light waves. They won't be able to lock on to the cloaked pirate ships. They can't hit what they can't see. I don't know why that never occurred to me before.
I suppose even a genius can't think of everything.
We're inside the shield's range. Prepare to uncloak and drop jump troops. Uncloak! Jump troops, away!
Come on, Jump Troopers! We're taking Venus back!
The Graf shield has failed. Exofleet jump troops and E-frames have landed.
I am aware of that. I suggest you...
I've had enough of your suggestions. I am in command on Venus. Get these Neomegas out of my sight. Permanently.
No, Draconis, you need us.
Phaeton will not allow this.
Phaeton will be told of your heroic last moments battling the Terran invaders. Now get them out of here!
No, Draconis! Mercy!
This is General Draconis. All forces fall back on Vesta. We make our stand here.
We're doing it, JT. We're taking back Venus. We're taking back our home.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. It's the beginning of the end for Phaeton, but we've still got a lot of work to do. Okay, people, let's frame up!
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.